What's up, Lingo fans? I'm Just Us, and this is Coop, and this is your Lingo News Update.
Okay, so first off, we have Barbra Streisand, who recently made some remarks about the Michael Jackson alleged victims off of the Leaving Neverland documentary that came out. So as you know, she said these really bad quotes on the victims. She said basically his sexual needs were his sexual needs coming from whatever childhood he has or whatever DNA he has. And then she said, you can say molested, but those children, as you heard say, they were thrilled to be there. They both married and they both have children, so it didn't kill them. So she's received a lot of backlash over this, right? And recently she's just apologized.
Can I just say, probably, you know what, Streisand, great for you to defend Michael Jackson. Probably not the right wording. I don't know if it's the age that's getting to her or something.
I don't know,
like that.
but she said sexual needs were his sexual needs, but I think she's not realizing that this guy molested kids.
Yeah,
that's
or
not
hey, allegedly,
but still, that's not supposed to be like a sexual need.
No, you're right. Yeah, that, you know, Barbara, maybe next time you want to come with the hot takes, just kind of like...
Interesting side point, we gotta realize that she is the sex guru from the...
Walkers. Yeah.
And put that plug in there.
So maybe she knows something we don't, but either way...
Sex therapist, you know.
Wording is very important here, Barbara.
Exactly.
Yes. Second off, we got Michael Rapaport, who kind of went off at Kodak Black. You know, he even said that he was like a UPS driver and that he wouldn't be anything if he didn't have his looks. To be fair, it's not like Kodak has the greatest looks anyways.
Yeah, he basically trashed Kodak for saying that Tupac, he's related to Tupac and Biggie as good as them, right? Which that makes sense, but at the same time, he trashed him so hard. He's called him a mumble rapper.
Yeah.
He said that he's not even a top 10 list of mumble rappers.
Well, I mean, for a guy as old as Michael Rapaport, you kind of, like, he's not very in tune with what's happening in hip-hop, so he might call Kodak like a mumble rapper, because he's never heard of Kodak, right? He doesn't know a lot about him other than the fact that...
that's true.
You know? Either way, I think, dude, you gotta relax. Alright.
He goes off on everything.
He does though. He does. That's his style. That's his
that's
his
true.
thing.
I don't know if he means or if it's just like he's just doing it for like the clout.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if it's I'm pretty sure it's for the clout.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Kodak Black, the non-rapping rapper, said that he should be looked at in the same category as Nas, Tupac, and Biggie. He also said that Tupac and Biggie only became legends because they died. Duke, you're not dope. You're not a dope rapper. You have no skill set. You have no flow. You have no vernacular. Without the face tats, the wild hairdo.
Clout's a hell of a drug, man.
Okay, anyways, no more clout for him. Now we have YNW Melly, whose track Murder on My Mind is actually the #1 on-demand streaming song as of now. Yeah, even this guy's on it.
No, listen. You and your friends have a lot of issues if you're streaming the song constantly, okay? You got some underlying issues, you know, maybe you should talk to your friends a couple times.
I find it weird how as soon as these guys that do crimes or something like that, that's what makes them pop. That's what makes you want to listen to a song.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I mean, dude, look at TK with The Race last year. You had 6ix9ine with pretty much any song that he had out.
Bobby Shmurda. And
now this guy, YNW Melly. Like,
that is sad to see though.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, it's a trend. It's a bad trend in hip hop right now that if you go out and you do some stupid, heinous crime and you come and make a track right after that, it blows up and becomes like platinum.
If you think about it, even XXX, he was made off of doing the beatings.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you know?
and the first song that he dropped was pretty much like kind of hinting at that, right?
True.
I'm glad, I guess, that it went. Maybe this will help him post bail. I don't know if he's post bail yet because he's still getting processed for the 2 murders, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see anything happening to him, to be honest.
Alright, fair enough. And finally, we have Akon, who, you know, Akon's son might be doing something in the music business as well. Check it out. This is his music debut.
He's feeling out the way. He's feeling out the way. know. But he'd rather be in a private home. Thinking about his life when he's all alone. And all the pain he caused and the things.
You know what? He sounds a lot like Akon.
Yeah.
Pretty much exactly the same. I couldn't even actually tell that was.
If you were to take Akon from 2003 and put him in a time machine, bring him over to 2019, hand him auto-tune, he would sound exactly like this.
Basically.
Exactly like
and I like how he's doing the play on Locked Up.
Yeah. I think it was a dope song. Listen, honestly, convict music, sure, I'm down with it at all times. If Akon's son wants to do something, I was a big fan of Akon growing up.
Yeah, me too. He got me on.
So I'm
music,
willing.
you know.
I'm willing, more than willing to listen to his son if he comes with that fire.
Definitely.
Alright, and that's it for this week's Lingo News Update. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, all of the social platforms, YouTube, like, subscribe, and everything. And also, let us know if you want us to cover something, because we'll always be there for it.
Let us know what you want and just give us some feedback.
Yeah, cool. See ya.
See ya.